before the sun because we are going to see the
cherry blossoms
in downtown DC.
So this is our walk down to the Tidal Basin. You see all the cherry trees, the cherry blossoms. From here you can see the Tidal Basin, Jefferson Memorial across the water over there. And way over there in the background, this area you can see the Air Force Memorial. It's a very good view of the Jefferson Memorial from here. And there are so many people. But you can tell some of these trees from the storm the other night are losing some of their blooms. But very pretty. But this place is packed. Parking is almost non-existent as well. Look at that. You can see all the clusters of trees. Really pretty. The whole goal today was to try to get here before the sun came up. Try to secure parking. Didn't really work out that well. I guess a bunch of other people had the same idea. But you can see in the background over there the Jefferson Memorial, and you just have so many clusters of these cherry blossoms. Absolutely beautiful. This place is awesome. Next we're going to walk towards the Lincoln Memorial to check it out. Some cherry blossoms over that way. Temperature's 49 degrees right now. We definitely dressed for the high. It's supposed to be 63, but we are absolutely suffering right now. Hopefully it warms up. The sun's coming out now. Alright, here you can see the Washington Monument. A bunch of cherry blossoms over there as well, all up and down Independence and Constitution. Alright, this is Independence, and we're just across the street from the Washington Monument, but there's some tulips starting to bloom in this field just in front of the basin. There's several different rows here that are in full bloom. Some of them are just starting to bloom. Really pretty. So we're walking along Independence down towards the Lincoln Memorial, but we saw this tree. That color of pink, it's a little bit different than most of the other trees that we've seen so far. The majority of them have this white and very little bit of pink. This is probably the coolest view that we've seen of the Jefferson Memorial. We're on a bridge, and you can see around the basin over here just so many cherry blossoms. We are headed down to the Lincoln Memorial. Alright, it's another beautiful view. Behind this tree you can see the Jefferson Memorial on the other side. Large cherry blossom cluster here right in front of the MLK Jr. Memorial. There's the memorial, and you can see the sun is finally starting to come out and warm up. Hopefully we'll get up to that 60 degrees here pretty soon. Check out all these cherry blossoms. Alright, still walking down Independence. You can see off to the right there's the Lincoln Memorial in the background. I'm going to check out the reflecting pool in the Vietnam Veterans Memorial while we're at it. It's a Korean War Veterans Memorial. You can see it's under construction now. Lincoln Memorial. Reflecting pool over here on the other side. As you get up closer, you can see the Washington Monument in the back. In the distance beyond the monument, you can see the U.S. Capitol. We're walking up the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. Kinsey, is it warmed up at all?
Yeah, a little.
Got here, Kaylee needed to take a break, so we sat down for a minute and had to hurry up and make our way up here because there's a field trip coming in and beat the crowd. There he is. Just walking around the outside of the Lincoln Memorial. Haven't been over to this side. There's Memorial Bridge from the back side of the Lincoln Memorial. See Arlington, Virginia over on the other side. You can see across this bridge. Just on the other side of the bridge is a roundabout. Beyond that is the entrance to Arlington. You can see up at the top of the hill, right there, is General Robert E. Lee's house, right in the middle of Arlington National Cemetery. So coming around the opposite side, back towards the front of the Lincoln Memorial, there you can see a really good view of the Washington Monument. You're going to see the dome of the Capitol behind it. Good view of the reflecting pool too. We're just checking out the gift shop here across from the Lincoln Memorial. Got a lot of neat stuff in here. Looking for some cherry blossom merchandise, I guess. Got some magnets and different things, coffee mugs, plates. T-shirts. Alright girls, show us what you found.
This shirt.
Ooh, I like it.
It's really
Pretty. Pandas. Alright, coming up on the Vietnam Veterans War Memorial. Squirrel. Coming up on the wall of names. In the book, found 3 with our name. So we're gonna go down here and see if we can find them on the wall. So I found Richard O. Bickford. Gonna have to do some research on these people and see who they are, if they're relatives. I'll take a look at a couple others. It's a little bit harder to see because of the glare, but there's a Ralph Bickford up there. There's the last one, the third one we found, Thomas W. Bickford. This wall is a pretty humbling experience. Here again you can see the Washington Monument. Gotta find Keisha and Kaylee. It's just me and Kenzie, they left us. This is pretty. I didn't even know this was here. It's a pool just on the side of the Washington Monument. Smile! It's a really pretty view. Alright, this is awesome. We're coming up on the World War II Memorial, just on the other side of the reflecting pool. Pretty neat. I think it's got different sections. This one is for the Atlantic. Each of these below the wreaths have state names on them. In the background you can hear those lovely sirens going off non-stop. Oh wow, that Lincoln Memorial is buzzing now. Look at the people all over the steps. Okay, Pacific Theater over on the other side. If we get a good view here, we'll be able to see the Washington Monument in the background. Oh, it's awesome. Here we go, reflecting pool from the other side. This is the Lincoln Memorial. If we do a 180, World War II Memorial, and behind that's the Washington Monument. I'll have to walk over there in a few minutes. I'm gonna check this place out first. Quote from Harry Truman. This is on the Pacific side. Grandpa on my mom's side fought in the Philippines during World War II. He was in the U.S. Army. I called him Opa. Say hi. The quote from General MacArthur there regarding the surrender and the end of World War II in the Pacific. This is walking up on the Washington Monument. Lincoln Memorial is behind us. We're gonna get up a little bit closer. Perfect time for a photo op. Yeah. Description of how Washington wanted the city set up. Line of Black Hawks going across the sky. All you can say is America. Getting our steps in, huh, K-Bug? She just asked me to carry her. She's 11 years old. Alright, we are coming up on the monument. Like right up on it at this point. If you look to the left, you can see the White House right over there in the distance. Here are those line of helicopters flying almost directly over the White House now. Directly beneath the monument now. Just straight look all the way up to the top. Was hoping that we would see Spider-Man. I don't think he's up there today. That's funny, a few minutes ago we were sitting down to rest for a minute. There was a little kid that said the same thing. Asked his dad where Spider-Man was. All the flags are at half staff today. Alright, we're touching the monument. Now try looking up. Good night. Here's the entrance to it. You can get tickets, but you gotta do it at 10 a.m. for the following day. Big line of food trucks. Kenzie, you hungry?
Yeah.
They're all trying to peddle us as we walk by, get us to buy something.